Hey y'all, today we're showing you how Rodney built this round fluted table for his mom.
Voila.
Starting with the top of the base, Rodney made two half-lap joints inside some 2x4s so that they would be flush and the tabletop could sit on top of it to adhere to the base. And the rest of the column was built out of round 3/4 inch MDF that was cut in circles of 24 inches wide, and then we removed the center to reduce the weight. Each of those columns were then held together with 2x4 leg supports. Once the framing of the base was done, we got to start using the material that inspired the whole project, the fluted pole wrap. This veneer really gave the project that fluted look you see so much of right now. It saved us a ton of time, where otherwise we'd have to cut each pole by hand to get the same look. Of course, we'll be sure to link it in the description so you can check it out for your next project. Application was really simple. We just cut it to size, made any trimming where needed, and then we glued and nailed the veneer to the base. To make sure the veneer was able to adhere really well, we used ratchet straps to tighten it down on the base while the wood glue dried. The last step of the base was to add another 3/4 inch MDF circle to the bottom of the column, this time without the hole cut in the middle.
Some really precise cuts, though.
And now that the bottom is done, it's time to get to work on the top. The top was made from 4 different pieces of plywood, 2 sheets of 3/4 inch MDF for the bottom layer, and 2 sheets of 3/4 inch maple for the visible part of the top. Each sheet was then cut into a half circle. There's 1,000 ways to bond all of this together, but with the tools we had, we decided to use a large half-lap joint for each pair. The two layers were then placed at 90 degrees from each other for support. Once the layers were secured to each other and dry, Rodney measured the center of the top and then used a router jig to recut each circular layer so that they were completely uniform to each other. Next, Rodney cut down maple into 1/8 inch thick edge banding at 1.5 inch wide. This will be used to cover the seams of the two layers at the top and completely hide the MDF. Once again, we used ratchet straps to hold the wood tight while the glue hardened to make sure it all adhered properly. And one last pass with the router to give the top a nice finished edge. Then it was time to sand everything down. Now that everything is stained, it's time to finally attach the top to the bottom. We wanted to make sure that if we needed, the two pieces could be separated at any time. The top is attached to the base with screws coming in from the bottom of the 2x4 supports. We used the quarter round to help guide and center the top if we ever removed it. The spacers you see were used to make sure we had wiggle room when taking it on and off. Hey, and if you like this project, we have lots of videos like this, so make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified next time we have another project up. We also want to give a huge thank you to all of our members. You guys make it possible for us to financially keep doing these projects. We really appreciate it. If you'd like to check out membership, go see the membership tab on our YouTube profile. And there you have it, folks. This is the final round table.
Voila.
Hey, we're trying something new. There are two other versions of this video. One is the same video without commentary, and the other is a 40-minute extended ASMR version with no music or commentary. So make sure you check them out if either one of those is your type of thing. We hope you enjoyed this project. We'll see you next time.